Afternoon baseball here. Ought to be a good one here between the Blues and the Lightning. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Bart Percy will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now at the plate, Jose Brazoban, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
2-0 count, the pitch. Sunshine starting to break through a bit after a cloudy morning. 57 degrees here at game time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The 2-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Now in the box, Dalton Silver. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First offering on its way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Runner goes for second. Grounded up the first baseline. Runner going a second time. This is foul right side. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
In now, Brandon Smith, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Brazoban, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Runners off for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Brandon Smith goes down for out number 2 in the top half. At the plate, Boomer Moore, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he looks at a curveball that falls in 1-1.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff or he's in for a long day.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two out here and a runner at second. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Now a curveball misses inside.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. And it's fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip that's held on to, but either way the side is retired. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Cody Hall starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Settling in now, Gordon Landry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. And this is taken for the out.
Batting center, the shortstop, Jeremy Finch.
Coming to the plate now, Jeremy Finch, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the 1st here this afternoon. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Row. They've lost the first 2 nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin, first 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Jeremy Finch becomes out number 2 this inning. Into the box now, Matt Davis, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Weak grounder down the line at 3rd. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Into the box, number 24 comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Number 24.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
So digging in now, Alvaro Lopez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Softly on a line to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Will Hernandez.
Coming to the plate now, Will Hernandez. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Stepping in now, Ramiro Arias. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The Lightning do, of course, trail by a couple of runs already, so they're going to have to work from behind to earn the sweep.
Sweeps aren't easy to do at this level, particularly with the competition being so stiff. They're down a couple of runs early, but there's a lot of baseball left in the way they're playing right now. This game's far from over.
Cody Hall is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Full count now. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gilchrist will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Nashville is on top 2-0. Leading off the inning, Reid Fortenberry, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. was a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Line towards center field. Arias is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Tristan White.
Digging in, Tristan White. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strikes.
1 out, nobody on. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
The count now at 2-1. 2-2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Now a flare out toward right center. Right fielder coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
That's a big knock right there for his confidence. He had seen it. You're walking to the plate. You know your average would dip below 220 for the first time in a long time. Nice AB.
In now, Chris Scottson. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's up there.
Fouled off. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate now, Heath Patterson, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses. Now the 2-1. This is popped up, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 2-2. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping up as the shortstop, Jose Brazoban.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
1-0 the count. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Standing in now, Dalton Silver, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Scottson has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon Smith.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Smith. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
And, Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off-speed.
The 0-1 pitch. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll dive back in safely. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that misses 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him. And watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
So now to the plate, Boomer Moore. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2 out here and a runner at second. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Blues are out in front 2-0. Leading off the inning, Marshall Gilchrist, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Marshall Gilchrist.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And it's 1-2. And the pitch.
Back outside.
And it's fouled away. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Into the box, Bart Percy, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Digging in to try it again, Gordon Landry, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First delivery to him on the way.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, number 24. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Number 24.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 0-1.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Now here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The catcher, number 28, Alvaro Lopez.
Ready now, Alvaro Lopez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 1-1 to count. And now pitch on the way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready to take his hacks again, Will Hernandez, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Ball one. Hernandez is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the two-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if two-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
To the plate now, Ramiro Arias, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Sent on the ground out to second, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Blues are out on top 2-0. Striding in, Jeremy Finch comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
2-0 now. Now here it comes. And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now. A bouncer up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
At the plate, Matt Davis. He swings and grounds it to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. One there.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Now at the plate, Reid Fortenberry. Before the first pitch, a check at first, and he'll dive back in. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a throw over, a dive, but he's back.
Nope.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box now, Tristan White, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit in the air down the right field line, and no one will track it down. Hit out towards second. Oh, way to get dirty. What an outstanding play to end the inning. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Cody Hall.
Cody Hall.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same. He jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Line drive, base hit to right. So the pitcher reaches base to start the inning. That means they'll flip the lineup card with a man aboard and nobody out.
Now back.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Stepping in now, Jose Brazaban, and he fouls this one off. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. A runner at first with no outs here. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 is taken down and in for a ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. White is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 22, second base, Scottson.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Caden Atwood enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Dalton Silver will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the stretch, ball 1. The 1-0. Pops this one up. Landry trying to get there. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon Smith.
At the plate, Brandon Smith. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 pitch.
1-1.
Slider, and that thing comes in at 89 on the radar gun. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Scottson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Standing in now, Heath Patterson, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. One out, nobody on. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Left side, but well foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Again, he sends it out of play. Lifted in the air out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The left fielder, Marshall Gilchrist.
Digging in, Marshall Gilchrist. First pitch on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Two out, nobody on. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Blues are out in front here 2-0. Stepping up now, Boomer Moore. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Boomer Moore.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to the left side. Reined in. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
He was a ground out victim last time up. That's wide, 2-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Nobody out, runner on first. Three and 0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the stretch. That misses. So a single and a walk. And it's first and second with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Stepping in, Alvaro Lopez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he popped him up. And this will land foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. None out. Runners at first and second. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Will Hernandez will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs 1 more out.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Count still at 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped up. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Nashville is out in front 3-0. Logan Wagner is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And that misses, ball 1. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 1 home run and 7 driven in. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 2-1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
At the plate now, Gordon Landry, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
One out, nobody on. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Here now the 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting, shortstop, Jeremy Finch.
Digging in, Jeremy Finch. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And they start him out away with a called strike. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looked like he's seeing it pretty good.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. The Blues lead this one 3-0. Tracy Stewart is on to pitch from the bullpen.
Stewart.
Paul Keys is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. They'll start things here at 3:16. 9 homers, 27 driven in. The 1-0. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full. 3-2 here.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jose.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Brazoban. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
The 1-2. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter number 22, second baseman, Dalton Silver.
Now at the plate, Dalton Silver. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. And 2, here it is.
The count is 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Blues are out in front 3-0. Tyler Cunningham gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Leading off the inning, Matt Davis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Here it comes, 0-2.
I got to count 1-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Hard on the ground towards short. And that's out number 1.
The catcher, number 35. Reid Fortenberry.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Reid Fortenberry, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
High in the air out to center field. Arias is under this one. And that's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 3, Tristan White.
So striding in, Tristan White. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Sam Finley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Finley.
Leading off the inning, Brandon Smith, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Smith.
set. Here it comes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. The Lightning entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1.
And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant. This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Into the box, Boomer Moore, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. A runner at first with no outs here. Little chopper back to the mound. The second for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
The batter, number 24.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 24. A couple of walks for him thus far. From the stretch. Lined into right, a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Lopez.
At the plate, Alvaro Lopez. First delivery to him on the way. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. And again a throw. Throw is up the line as it gets away. That evens it up 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Mario Oquendo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Mario Oquendo.
Leading off the inning, Scottson, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The right fielder, Reid Scottson.
He's set and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Number 24 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Heath Patterson.
Digging in the switch hitter, Heath Patterson. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
And he lays off there, 1-0. No hits to this point. Here comes the 1-0. Okendo has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Brandon Radke will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Brandon Radke.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Slow roller down the 3rd baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gordon Landry. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. Two men are on with two men out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. So now two men in scoring position. From the stretch, the 1-2. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a base hit. Also one error in the inning, but two men left on. Ninth inning coming up. The Blues are out on top 3-0. Cody Smart enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Will Hernandez will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Now the pitch. Hard liner to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his fourth knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those four was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have five, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out four knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
So now to the plate, Ramiro Arias. No balls and one strike. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike two.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
McGee will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 4.
Up and in for ball one.
Count 1-0.
Runners on first with one down. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Here's the center fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
In now, Jose Brazaban, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Strike two as the fastball is let go.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2.
That's the ball.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Hit back up the middle. Right to him. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Diego De Los Santos comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
De Los Santos.
Stepping into the box, Jeremy Finch. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Up top, it's 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
3-0 to him now. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So striding forward now, Matt Davis. First offering on its way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Nobody out, runner on first. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Smith is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
The catcher, number 35, Reid Fortenberry.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Reid Fortenberry. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table. Might come back to haunt him.
Here it comes on 1-1. Now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
To the plate now, Tristan White, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-0 home. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. The tag, and he'll be called out. And that is going to do it for this ball game.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
3-0 the final score in this one today. Nashville took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Cody Hall earns his first win of the season, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Diego De Los Santos hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.